Cases are the lifeblood of modern Counter-Strike. This isn't just a first-person shooter, it's also a slot machine. But believe it or not, there is a case that Valve literally will not let you open, and if you try it, it may even crash your game. Release Dib and I tested it. And did I say a case? Sorry, I meant 3 cases. So why on earth would Valve prevent you from opening 3 cases? Well, let's get into things. Now, this video is sponsored by SkinBid. SkinBid is a skins marketplace where you can buy and sell and also sometimes bid on skins. Buying skins is quick, easy and convenient. There are thousands of items to choose from, and if you find something you like, it can be in your inventory in minutes and there are no hidden fees. If you're looking to sell, instead the site offers bots or peer-to-peer sales depending on what you're after, and you can cash out direct to your bank. It's a great site, check it out, link is in the description. So, deep within the bowels of Counter-Strike's history, there was a type of case Valve released called the gift package. There was 3 of them: the gift package itself, the audience participation parcel, and also the Palado presents. And every December Valve would release these things to help you spread the Christmas spirit, and maybe also promote your gambling site by giving skins to random people you met in matchmaking. The gift package was the simplest one. It would simply gift 1 random player in your game a random skin, while as the palette would give up to 9 people a skin, and the audience participation parcel would give up to 25 people who are watching your match a skin. These cases were sold in the in-game store, and while I couldn't find any pictures of it, based on the prices on the Steam market, we can tell that it was $1 for an ordinary package, $5 for the participation parcel, and $10 for the palette. Now, somewhat hilariously, these items were the victim of one of the first ever pumps in the history of Counter-Strike. During 2015, players seemed convinced that the packages wouldn't be coming back that December, and by November that year, they pumped the gift package to about 30 times its normal price. They then got fucking annihilated when Valve released it like usual that December. Even today, the package still hasn't recovered. Anyway, it seems like the last December you could buy these things was 2016. Since then, they've disappeared from the store and from the community's collective memory. Most players these days have probably never heard of these things. So why would Valve discontinue such an awesome idea that would only bring out the best in Counter-Strike players? Well, probably because they were kinda shit. You see, it's genuinely difficult now to figure out exactly what skins you could get from opening these things, but the one thing that is clear is that they were not very good. Back in 2018, Trilix did a video where he mass opened a bunch of pallets, and all it seemed to do was spam skins from the active drop pool, which by and large meant 3-cent consumer skins. There was the odd nice thing like the MP9 Hot Rod in there, but other than that, it was spectacularly lame. Some older posts mentioned getting skins like the Desert Eagle Blaze from it, but this is hard to verify now, and even if you could open gift packages today, I'm pretty sure getting a skin like that wouldn't be possible anymore. But anyway, this is a great segue, because if you decided for some insane reason to buy one of these things and try and open it today, you would very quickly discover that it's not happening. Out of interest, I got myself a gift package, and despite numerous attempts, every time I tried to open it, I got an error. Also, my game crashed a couple of times. That could be a coincidence, but trying to open these things definitely seemed to crash my game. Now, based on various YouTube videos, it seems like these things were still working at the end of CSGO. Sparkles, for example, was making appropriately titled videos with them back in 2021, and it appears the reason they don't work anymore is because of a very familiar culprit, Counter-Strike 2. For whatever reason, it seems like Valve just didn't bother to include the code for gift packages when they updated to the new game, which is not really a surprise to be honest, given Valve also forgot to make sure the game worked before releasing it. But regardless, because of this, these cases are essentially an expensive paperweight these days. They've got no purpose other than taking up an inventory slot. Now, ironically, these things haven't been terrible investments. In fact, I bought an audience participation parcel for $34 back in 2021, and now it's $340. And yes, it does sell for that much. I've got no idea who's paying it, but I do hope they're a collector, because otherwise they're going to be disappointed. However, despite how craptacular the original concept was, I do think it'd be very cool if Valve brought this back in the future and actually did it right. It wouldn't even need to be something complicated. It could literally just be you opening a case or spending armory stars to gift something to a random teammate. I mean, imagine the views someone dropping an M4 Fade or unboxing a gold for a random player on the server would get. I think that would be very cool, but unfortunately, for the time being, these remain the 3 Counter-Strike cases that you are banned from opening. A tragic loss, and I'm sure we're all extremely sad that it's not a thing anymore. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. If you've enjoyed it, please like, comment, and subscribe, massively appreciated. Otherwise, trust the numbers, not your gut. I'm Jesus. Thanks for watching. See ya.